This is a great new petition. They all look the same at the top, and we're not allowed to put pictures in here. This is the Minnesota Democrat who married her brother, which would automatically eliminate her because she'll have a criminal record, and she was charged for this. And it was marriage fraud to make her have a green card to keep her here, and then put herself in Congress wearing a burqa and swearing on the Quran. So this is the other person that needs to be removed from Congress. And we cannot have people in Congress that don't have American values or that are criminals. And one of the reasons it's easy to run a separate agenda is when someone already has a criminal record, they use that to blackmail these people while they get into government and force them by money and paying them off to do what they want and to vote against their own states. So it's like we don't even have United States players inside the United States government. It is vital that we end up not I'm going to get a picture of her so that everybody can know who this is. We cannot keep someone like her in our government. And I don't know how anybody could do it after we made the mistake of Obama, who ended up not being, he didn't care about United States. And so how we ever put in new people that betray the Constitution, have criminal records, and get themselves put in. And I was like blown away. But the thing is, this is all voter fraud. Okay, these aren't images of her. There's an image of her. And marriage discrepancy clouds her historic primary. But that should have exempted her. So what all of these people did in the states of New York to put in Alexandra Ocasio, and I think the other one's in Michigan, and she's in Minnesota, they just bypassed the Constitution already to implement people in government that don't have any connection to the United States, to we the people. Alexandria Ocasio went on Twitter, and she doesn't care if she knows her facts or not. And she just keeps spewing and talking because she is a plant and she is protected by somebody. But we're all so awake now, we cannot put up with this. And what our actions are doing now is they may stay in for a single term, but we have to oust them by 2020. And wait a second, I have to find out how long a Congress, is it 2 years or 4 years? The Senate's every 2 years. How long is a Congress term or congressional term? All right. I think is it 4 years or 2? Okay, so it's 2 years for the House and 6 years for the Senate. One term for a member of the House of Representatives is 2 years. So we have 2 years to remove them, and we must. But these petitions are the first ever. We didn't do this in 2016, and we should have, which is why we're doing it now, because these type of traitors cannot be part of our government, and we have to let everybody know in the 50 states, the states we know that are cheating and committing voter fraud, and this is the way that we do it. Thank you, and please sign this. This is a wonderful person that's helping me with my petition, and then I'm helping with this petition, and we all have to help each other. So this is great. Thank you.